What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and welcome back to SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, The Road to WrestleMania, the final episode for one Chris Jericho. We shall find out how the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla makes his path to WrestleMania. And here we are, I'm in the corner of John Cena as he fights Randy Orton once again. 'Cause why not? It happened a lot. Anyway, welcome to a fine Sunday on this show. Daylight savings time once again, and I am all kinds of out of sorts here with my scheduling, but that's kind of is what it is. Lost an hour. It's gonna happen. Let's get these entrances here. And tonight is the final SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view, which will be Fastlane. And then after Mania, we're into the dual-branded era once again. Can I even, do I have to ensure that Cena wins? They didn't really give me any kind of, hey, you're going to be in his corner. And I can't recall if it said I had to make him win, because he's already in the deep red, so. I mean, John Cena, but also, yeah, that happened. I don't know.
That result sure isn't surprising.
No, it's not.
Where's your enthusiasm, JR? We have a new WWE champion. Excuse my language, but Cena got screwed here tonight.
Maybe the one time that Cena could not overcome the odds, which is shocking, all things considered. Don't stand on the rope like that. They're going to fall. What are you doing, Randy Orton? That's unsafe. That is unsafe to stand on the rope like that. What are you doing? Anyway.
Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final Raw before WrestleMania. And if Chris Jericho wants a championship match this weekend, Randy Orton is sure making Jericho jump through some hoops. I know the legend killer like I think I do. That means trouble. I'm sure Jericho would do just about anything for a shot at the WWE championship.
I mean, I would imagine it would not be as extreme as a gauntlet match with the better-than-utopian rules, but that is what it is.
I know how much you want a shot at my championship, Jericho. I'm a reasonable man. If you can win the match I have set up for you tonight, you'll get your shot at WrestleMania.
I'm sorry, Randy. Are you the GM here? Do you make the rules? What? Who's running this show? Okay, what's the match? Oh, a 6-man over-the-top battle royal. Oh, wait. They're all masked men. What the hell is happening here? I am flabbergasted. Ring the man out. Ring the man. Yeah, help me out, other masked man. Why would all the masked men be cooperating? They're all masked men. I don't understand that bit of business, but what do I know? What the hell do I know? Anyway, into our very brief news section today. We have the fact that, according to Kurt Angle, on a Facebook interview, Jason Jordan, well, apparently that was a moonsault on nothing. What was that? Apparently, Jason Jordan, looking at 6 to 8 weeks before he is back in action, and whatever else. So, good for him, I guess. We'll see. I'm very curious. I forget what? B. And then B. There we go. Oops, that was the wrong button. Went to mash and it didn't quite mash properly. Oops. I don't care which masked man goes out. No! No! Haha, you got the wrong masked man. Get back in the ring, Chris Jericho. Get back in the ring, Chris Jericho. Oh, man, that was close. That was close. That was extraordinarily close. Look, I'll help you. I'll help you with this masked man and then take your stupid self out. But first, I'll beat you down a little bit. So, yeah. That's after WrestleMania, but 6 to 8 weeks for one, hopefully, Jason Jordan. So, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm wondering, now that you've obviously taken Seth out of the picture for the tag titles, because obviously Dean Ambrose and then Jason Jordan, what do you do with Jason Jordan when he comes back? Where do you put him? Is a good question to have. So, I don't know. Anyway, elsewhere in yonder news, Codebreaker. We have supposedly some episodes of. Oh no, no! That was uncalled for. And you're gonna put me into the walls of Jericho, which is basically a Boston Crab, but no, Oh, right. I'm mashing buttons. It's not... First of all, you don't do submissions in a battle royal, masked man. That is just not right. Not right. Anyway. Coming soon. Or coming... There we go. I did it. Coming to the network this month, we have episodes of WCW Thunder.
Jericho with all the masked men.
Why would there 6 masked men?
That leaves only
I don't...
the original.
I'm very confused. Like, were they all just jobbers, or... Good for you.
You don't want a piece of me, Jericho. Not tonight, not ever. You may have beaten a bunch of masked scrubs, but I'm the real thing. And at WrestleMania, there's no way in hell you're leaving with the WWE Championship.
Can there be no chance in hell? No chance. Coming for ya. What?
Randy
Wait,
Orton isn't the
what?
only one who could play head games. The games are over this weekend.
How would that even...
These two meet at WrestleMania.
No, not really digging that. No, I'm sorry. We dropped a bunch of cloth on you. Like, who cares? Like, a bunch of slime, okay. A bunch of poop, okay. Fine, but, you know, beer, milk, fine. But masks? Really?
Welcome to the grandest stage of them all, ladies and gentlemen. WrestleMania. I'm Oklahoma's own Jim Ross, along with Jerry the King Lawler, here at the flagship event for WWE. I don't think I've ever been so excited about a WrestleMania. Tonight, Chris Jericho will finally and lawfully get his hands on the WWE champion, the same man who tried to ruin Jericho's career. Jericho's victory is not assured by a long shot. Randy Orton is as determined as they come. Let's take a look back, folks, at how this conflict came to a head. Chris Jericho earned the right to challenge for the WWE Championship by beating 3 other contenders in a fatal 4-way match. Jericho got his title match, but it was interrupted by a masked man.
Spooky.
Jericho went on a mission to find out the identity of the assailant, eventually accusing Randy Orton. His suspicions turned out correct, but a calculated assault on Cena gave Orton the gold. To earn his rightful shot, Jericho had to win a 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal, which he did. Now, these two square off tonight for the WWE Championship.
So he's gonna cut a promo first?
Once again, Chris Jericho has to save the day. Unlike some so-called heroes, I don't have to wear a mask. I don't have a secret identity. What you see is what you get. And what you see is going to become the new WWE Champion before the night is over. Randy Orton, you're nothing but a clown who will never, ever beat me.
There you go.
You're gonna find out what everyone else knows again and again, that WrestleMania is Jericho.
Well, all right, damn.
I know how much you two want to get your hands on each other, so I'm making your title match a hardcore one. Don't come crying to me afterwards.
I feel like Shane is totally in on this in some way, so there's that. Balls count anywhere match. He said hardcore. Those are 2 different things, Shane. What are you doing here? Anyway, yes, WCW Thunder will be coming to the network, I think the 19th of this month is what I saw on the news. Now, I don't know how many episodes, or, you know, if it's the whole run, or what the deal is, but if you're not familiar with what Thunder was, that was SmackDown before SmackDown was SmackDown, basically. That was the original Blue Brand second show. That was, you had Nitro, and you had Thunder. You had Raw, and then you had SmackDown. But Thunder came first by about a year. And man, oh man, you want to get into that late era WCW just complete insanity, and you want to get into the B show, the NWO B team insanity in that late era Thunder. It got really rough. So I'm curious, how much of that will actually be on the network. Like, how many episodes, like, is it the early run, the late run, like, what the actual case will be when it comes to that, those videos going up later on this month. And here we go, on the grandest stage of them all, for the richest prize in sports entertainment, wrestling, the WWE Championship. I wish they go back to saying wrestling. It'd be nice, but not going to happen with Vince in charge anyway. We have been in the era of sports entertainment for so long now. I don't see it ever changing anytime soon. Maybe if Fox buys out the whole company, they'll go back to calling it wrestling. Speaking of, whoa, no, referee German suplex. Speaking of the comparisons between Thunder and SmackDown, the reason that SmackDown did so well above Thunder was that SmackDown was on broadcast TV. SmackDown started on UPN, whereas Thunder was obviously on the same network as Nitro, which was cable. So that's the hope, that if Fox gets a deal, or if Fox just straight up buys the company, they'll have Raw on broadcast TV, which is obviously the opportunity for a much larger ratings there is super high. So I don't know. But also, it's a different era now. Like, in the era of SmackDown being on UPN, we didn't really have, you know, the cable cutters and people who just had the internet and that kind of thing. So it's kind of a whole different era now. I'm not sure how much having it on broadcast will actually affect the ratings and that kind of thing. So I don't know. So something to think about. Anyway, but yes, we are at Sunday, and it is a case of, hey, Fastlane, and how will Fastlane shape the road to WrestleMania? Will we see Asuka tonight? Is a good question. Will AJ retain the belt tonight? Also a good question. There's kind of a lot of things going on that could potentially impact how WrestleMania plays out, if you will. So I'll be curious, and I'll definitely be over at either Grimm's house or Todd's house. I'm not sure which this evening to watch that show, but that would be happening this evening, and I'm very curious to see how things play out. But Randy Orton, Codebreaker, on the outside. Honestly, Randy Orton, you know what? You know what, Randy Orton? If we're going to do here a Falls Count Anywhere, a hardcore match, etc., we're going to do it right, Randy. We're going to do it right, Randy. So long, monitors. Actually, having commentary that mentions that is totally a cool thing that should happen, you know, in the games today and whatnot. And I don't know if it does. I haven't. Honestly, the commentary in the games today is just so terrible that I don't really ever pay that much attention to it, to be honest. All right, Randy. No, get over here. Hey, Randy. Hey, Randy. Hey, Randy. Hey, Randy. Come on over here, Randy. You're busted open, but get yourself up on this table. Quickly. Quickly. Come on now. Oh. I screwed it up. I screwed it up. Lame. Lame. Alright, well. This is not going how I had hoped it would go, but what are you going to do? But there we go. A DDT through that table. What an impact. That should... I can't see anything! Alright, well, that didn't work. Let's hit one more Codebreaker, I guess, and wrap things up for today. All on the outside. Good night, that's all she wrote. A 1, a 2... What? Wait, what? Randy, that is not appropriate. We were done here. We were done here. Hey, JR. Boomer Sooner. Skittles. Fruity, fruity, delicious. Skittles. That's the wrong belt. Look at that belt. That's the world title. That's the big gold belt. That's not the spinner belt. That's the what? Video game? What? Randy. Come on now. My freaks and my peaks, Randy. Whoops. He totally reversed it. What? Nope. He kicked the leg out of my leg. Owen Hart. What? No. Since when, Randy? No! Since when? Get up on that table. Nope, that didn't work. Whee! Come on, Randy. Come on, Randy. You need another DTDT into this table. That needs to happen. Again. Good old JR. And again, I can't see again. Camera angles. 1, 2. Finally, 2 tables. 2 tables to get Randy Orton. That's the big gold belt. What are they doing? It's the wrong belt. And there you are, Chris Jericho with the right belt, the spinner belt.
But I'm sure this result makes it all worthwhile.
Oh no!
Looks like Orton isn't finished yet.
Got that pipe.
Oh, turn around, Chris.
Ducked it. Drop kick. And he's eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Don't take that bump.
Will not be denied on this night.
Do not take a back body drop to the outside. That is not a bump worth taking.
But Chris Jericho is our new WWE champion. Thanks for joining us. Until next time.
And we unlock the Masked Man. Hooray. Brand new tag team, Masked Man and Tony. And that means tomorrow we have the final Road to WrestleMania, Rey Mysterio, Batista. Tune in for that. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.